Recently, I've been playing around with Laravel Sail, which is the latest recommended way, and to point this out, of getting started with Laravel. So Laravel Sail is not necessarily something you need to go learn or use if you are an experienced Laravel developer. It just makes it easier for beginners to get started. You don't need to go and install a bunch of stuff, all you need to have is Docker. Everything else is being handled by Sail. This video is a small compilation I put together based on a series I published on Tollpad. Enjoy! Open a new terminal, and before you get started, make sure you have Docker up and running by typing in docker-v and press enter. This will show your current Docker version. If you see something like this, you're good to go. Now cd into where you usually keep your projects. In my case, I have a projects directory right in my home path. Then run the following command: curl-s https laravel.build / and here you'll have to type the name of your application. In my case, I will set this to Tollpad. Add in the closing quotes, bang, bash, and press enter. What this will do is, it will download some instructions, execute them, and set up Laravel inside a directory named after your application. It may ask you for your operating system password, so type it in, and press enter. Navigate to the application directory, and start Laravel Sail using the following command: .vendor/bin/sail up. When you run this command for the first time, it will take a few minutes to complete. So be patient. Subsequent calls will run much faster. You may receive, like me, this MySQL ports are not available error. The easiest way to fix it is to stop your current MySQL service. To do that, type in brew services stop MySQL and press enter. Then rerun the sail command. So I'll go up, and here it is, vendor/bin sail up, enter. And now we receive another error saying that it cannot start service laravel.test, ports are not available. This is most likely because you have Valet installed. So let's also stop Valet. Valet, stop. And rerun the sail command. Now we can access our application by going to localhost. And here it is. This is our fresh Laravel installation using Laravel Sail. Before executing commands inside your application container, make sure Sail is up and running. This will start Sail in the background. Now to stop everything, you can type in vendor bin sail down. Typing vendor bin sail every time you want to run a command is kind of annoying. Let's set up an alias for it. So we'll do alias sail equals bash vendor bin sail. And now instead of typing in vendor bin sail down or up or whatever else, we can just do sail up, and to start it in the background, -d. With Laravel Sail, we can execute various commands directly inside the application container. For example, to install a composer package, you can do sail composer require and then the name of the package. For example, Laravel breeze --dev. Now if I go inside my composer JSON file, we can see we have Laravel breeze installed. You can also do the same thing with npm packages. For example, sail npm install date fns. Now if I open my package JSON file, we can see date fns is pulled in. To run the application test suite, type in sail test. And it even works with flags, for example, sail test filter feature, to only run the feature tests. Another thing you can do is start a new Thinker session. You can do that with Sail Thinker. Ctrl+C to escape. And finally, to initiate a MySQL terminal session, you can do Sail MySQL. If we open Thinker using Sail and create a user using the user factory, we'll see that we don't get any errors. We can even fetch the users. And here it is right here. That's because when we create an application using Sail, the database part is also taken care of. All we need to do is to connect to it. Here's how to do it. Open your database client. In my case, I'm using Table+. Click Create a new connection. Pick MySQL, Create. And then here on the connection name, you can type in whatever you want. I'll name it Tollpad Sail. Leave the host and the port as they are. And to grab the username, open your environment file. Go to the DB connection details, grab the username, grab the password, and the database name. Now we can test the connection, and since they are all green, we can click connect. And here it is, our database. And this is the user we've created using Thinker. If you ever tested emails in Laravel, there's a good chance you might have used something like mailtrap.io. Laravel Sail ships with a similar tool called Mailhog. If you open your environment file and scroll down to the mail configuration, you'll see that the mail host is set to Mailhog. If you also open Docker Compose.yaml and look for Mailhog, you'll see that there are two ports configured. The first one is the SMTP port, and the second one points to the Mailhog dashboard. We can access that dashboard by opening the browser and going to localhost port 8025. And here it is. Let's create an email, send it, and see if this thing works. Open your terminal and type in sail artisan make mail, the name of the mail, let's say hello mail, and to make it markdown based, we can do markdown and the name of the view. We'll do emails.hello, and this will create an emails directory with a hello view. Let's open the hello view. Resources, views, emails, hello. And let's just say, hello, nice to meet you, and save. Now to send it, let's open our web routes. And here inside the root URL, we can do mail to send new hello mail. And let's make sure we import the mail facade. Now to test it, let's visit the root URL. So I'll go to localhost. And we received this error because we forgot to set a sender address. To do that, go to your environment file. And here, mail from address, set your email. Now let's give it another go. And if we check Mailhog, here is the email. We can click it, view the HTML, the plain text, source, MIME type, etc. Laravel Sail works with PHP 8.0 or PHP 7.4. If I type in sail php-v and hit enter, we'll see that by default, Sail applications are set up to use PHP 8. But what if, for some reason, we need to use PHP 7? Before you change anything, make sure to stop Sail using Sail down. Then open the Docker Compose YAML file and make the following changes. Here under Laravel test, build context, make sure you change runtimes/7.4. And then do the same for the image. Instead of Sail 8.0, do Sail 7.4 and save. Once you've done that, go inside the terminal and run the following command. Sail build -- no cache. This will rebuild your container images. Finally, run the sail up command to start Sail again. And now if we type sail php-v again, we'll see that our new PHP version is 7.4. The first thing I'm going to do is to shut down Sail. Then I will restart Laravel Valet. And also MySQL using brew services start MySQL. Now if I open my browser and go to wordpress.test, here I have a WordPress installation running on Laravel Valet. Now back to the terminal. If I try to start Sail, it will fail because the MySQL and HTTP ports are no longer available. However, we can instruct Sail to use different ports. If I open the Docker Compose file, we see we have these environment variables. We have the app port and the forward DB port. We can set these when we start Sail, like so. We can do app port and set this instead of 80 to 81. And we can do forward DB port, and instead of 3306, we can do 3307, and then sail up -d. And now Sail should be working with Valet in parallel. The difference is, instead of accessing localhost, we'll have to specify the port, which is 81. To customize Sail, first you need to make sure it's up and running. So do sail up -d. And then you need to publish all of its configuration files. You can do that by running the following command. Sail artisan sail publish. This will publish the configuration files for both the PHP 7 version and the PHP 8 one. You can then go to Docker 8.0, open the Docker file, and make whatever changes you want to it. Let's say we need to use ffmpeg, which is a command line program used to process video and audio files. I can go right here after apt-get install -y and say ffmpeg and save. Next, we need to go back to the terminal and stop Sail using sail down and rebuild the images using the new configuration file. And we can do that with sail build -- no cache. And to test our ffmpeg installation, we can open a new shell using sail shell and run ffmpeg -h. And here it is. Here I have a regular no-sail Laravel application. To set up this app using Sail, we'll first need to require the Laravel Sail package. We can do that with composer require laravel/sail --dev. Then we'll need to publish the Sail's Docker Compose YAML file using php artisan sail install. Here you'll be asked to pick the services you want to install, and I'll go with MySQL, Redis, Mailhog, Mailhog, and Selenium. Finally, we can do sail up -d, and we are ready to go.